She's someone who just is just an encouragement, right? She's an inspiration. She's into risk management and insurance, and at the same time, she's studying commerce at the university right there in Nairobi, Kenya. Please welcome, give a warm welcome to Donnah Akinyi from Kenya.
Hi everyone. Hello. Can
Hello,
you hear me?
yes, we can hear you. Take it away.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So it's evening right here in Kenya. Right now it's around 5:45 p.m. So welcome everyone from wherever you are. Welcome. It's nice to have you guys here. It's nice for this opportunity. Personally, I've never done something like this before. So, like, I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous. It's just amazing. I'm happy to meet you all. And let me just say that I'm quite nervous. I can't hide it, but I hope to let it just interact and be good. So, my name is Donnah Akinyi Odhiambo. Donnah Akinyi Odhiambo. I'm 21 years old. First, how did I hear about Apprentice Worldwide? I heard about Apprentice Worldwide from Comline. I heard from Comline, from Goodwill. Like, I just joined Goodwill because I saw opportunity of joining and interacting with people. So, like, I told myself, like, just to join it. So, Comline DM'd me in my inbox, said, hi, hi. So I just thought it was just another talk. And with the time we came to know each other, and he told me about Apprentice Worldwide. And to cut the long story short, through Comlan, I met Harnan. And I can say that it is the best decision so far that I've taken. I've gotten to learn so much things. I've learned so much. I've connected so much. And I really appreciate at my age right now. So yeah, we can just start. Basically, you can just kick it off. So personally, I did. So I was thinking, I was telling myself, what can you present to people? What can you be? So personally, I can't say much, but I'll just give you a basic introduction, things about myself. So after that, we can connect more, we can do more. Because personally, I'm full of life. I love, 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 love socializing a lot. And I would love to see you in Kenya here. It can be very, very amazing if you come here in Kenya. So we just start it off, we just kick it off. So first slide, please, Adnan. Hello, Adnan. Yeah. So basically, you can see I'm a fashion girl. So you can say like I know style, I know. So basically that's my personal information. So my name I can repeat again. So my name is Donnah Akinyi Odhiambo. I was born in 11th October 1999. So I'm 21 years old. I'll be turning 22 the coming October. So I was born in a place called Nyanza in Kenya. In Kenya, we have 47 counties. Like you can just say it's region. So there are 47 of them. So I was born in Nyanza. And in Kenya, we have like 47 tribes. And from those tribes, we have different groups. So I'm a Luo basically. I'm a Luo. I'm a firstborn girl in our house. I'm the firstborn girl. I'm the firstborn daughter. We don't have a male in our house. So the only male in our house is our father. And we like to tease him much about him being the only man in the house. And my father is a police officer here in Nairobi, Kenya. And my mom is a tailor. She does all of my dresses. Africa, we are used like in Nigeria, you guys have the Ankaras. So here in Kenya we call it kitenges. So my mom does all of my dressing, all of my kitenges. I can just show some of it like attach some of the pictures. You can just see like they're African made clothes. So my mom does them all. So my mom is a tailor, and my father is a police officer. I got 3 siblings. So I got 3 siblings. So next slide, please. The pictures. So yeah, there. So that is my father over there with his uniform. He's a police officer, and that is my mom over there on her work. Next slide. There. So those are my siblings. So on the far left we have Stacy. Stacy is the one that comes after me. She's also in the university, and the other one is Judith. She is in Form 3. In Kenya, we have the 844 system of education. We do 8 years in primary, 4 years in high school, another 4 years in college. But here in college, you can spend more time in college, depending on the course that you're doing and depending on at which level that you started. So that is Stacy over there, and that is Judith. That is just a picture of Judith with some African attire that we love. We love the custom and we love to embrace it. Next slide, please. There. So that is my little sister on the far left. She's the last born. Don't worry about the body size. She's small, but she's really big. She's around 13 years old to 14 years old. But you just say that in our family we get small bodies. And over there, it's still Judy and my mom. My mom. When you meet my mom, you can actually think that she's my sister, because even Judy has she's much bigger than her. So that's my mom. The clothes that they're wearing, what they're putting on, it's one of the handmade of my mom. That's what she does. Next slide, please. So so basically, that's about my family. That's about my family background. So my activities, what do I do personally? Personally, activities. I can't say that I'm much of a people like you say, I love swimming, I love dancing. Nah, I'm not good at any of them. So one thing I love is karate. I do karate. I take karate classes. Actually, even this week we're having inter classes here in our university. So that is me over there on the far right with one of my club member. So we do karate. If someone has ever done karate, we can just talk our own language, our own karate language personally. So personally, I'm a karate person. I love karate. People do ask me like, people think that if I do karate, I can beat them. I wonder, why do someone have to ask like, can you beat me now that you're doing karate? Personally, I can't. Personally, if anything were to happen right now and there was something like to fight, I can't fight. We'll just have to run. God for us all. I love peace. So I can't really beat a person, but I do karate. So those are just some of the photos that are of mine in my karate club. Next slide. Still my karate club. So if you want personal training, you can talk to me. Well, so I do karate. So my education background. So as I told you earlier on, we have 844 system in Kenya. 8 years, you spend 8 years in primary school, 4 years in high school, and another 4 years in college. So personally, I started my 8 years in a school called Utawala Academy here in Nairobi, Kenya. And high school, I went to a school called Ambassador Pamela Mboya Girls. It's in Nyanza. And in college here, I'm at the Cooperative University of Kenya. It's in Karen, Nairobi. First, I did a diploma course, risk management and insurance, and I graduated. So now I'm doing a Bachelor of Commerce. we haven't yet specialized. We haven't yet specialized in our courses. I think that is what we'll be doing coming the next semester. Next slide, please. So yeah, as you can see there, that's me with my gown over there. That is graduation or risk management and insurance. Yeah. So life in Kenya. Next slide. Life in Kenya. There. Yeah. So first of all, Kenya is. I bet none of you have never heard about Kenya. You all have heard about Kenya. Kenya is a beautiful country, very beautiful. Kenya is one place that you should all crave to be. In Kenya, we have three cities, main cities. Nairobi is our capital city. We have Kisumu and we have Mombasa. So Nairobi is our capital city here in Kenya. And we have 47 counties. Counties are the regions that have been divided. We have the 47 counties in Kenya. And we also have some different counties accommodate different people from different tribes. We have 47 languages in Kenya. We have 47 languages, but the main language here is English and Swahili. You all people have heard about Swahili. I know you people just know Jambo. I know majority of them know Jambo because that is a Swahili word. So Swahili is our main language here in Kenya, Swahili and English. And we have different cultures, very many cultures. We have different groups, ethnicity groups. We have different, what can I say? We have different people from different groups according to the migration during the colonial period. So in Kenya, the settlement, people settled according to the migration, how their ancestors settled. So you find we have like four groups in Kenya. We have the Bantus, we have the Nilotes, and we have the Kushites. So those are the major language group in Kenya. Under this group, there are different languages combined in them. So total, we can say we have 47 tribes in Kenya. And on your far left on the top, that is a picture, a rare picture. That is a picture of Nairobi, then followed by Mombasa, and then Kisumu. Next slide. So Kenya is known for its tourism. Kenya is known for tourism. Very much. So many tourist attraction. We also have, I had Comland say about being unique about the Nini. We also have something like that in Kenya. We have Lake Magadi. It's a hot spring lake. It's where like you can boil an egg over there. So we also have an hot spring lake here in Kenya. I forgot to put it there, but we also have something like that in Kenya. It's not only in Nigeria, but it's also here in Kenya. In Kenya, we have different, so many tourist attraction things. We have so many animals, wild animals. We have so many game parks. I just can't name them all, but there are so many. We have the big five here in Kenya, as you can see. There are so many, like you guys, you should just come over for the week, like for just vacation and just tour Kenya. It's just a beautiful place to be in tourist. So those are just a little bit of something that Kenya as a country offers. Yeah. So next slide. So you can just see still beautiful slide. Yeah. Continue. Yeah. So let us talk about food. Food. Although I think you could have taken breakfast another because we bringing another set of food here. So so we have different cultures having different kind of food. Different cultures embrace different. Like we can say, like for me personally, I'm a Luo. I'm a Nilotic speaker. So personally, you can say that for us, we are well known as fish. We eat fish, fish eaters. If there's something like that. So each culture in Kenya, each tribe can be recognized with different meals. So, but our basic and our most staple food is ugali sukuma wiki. Ugali is what can I say? Ugali is maize flour. It is prepared using maize flour. Ugali. So we call it ugali, and you eat it with the different meals. So we have sukuma wiki, we have beef, we have so many food, but basically ugali, and we also have githeri. Githeri is a mixture of rice and beans. That is how we call it here. So many food here in Kenya. Ugali, sukuma wiki. Sukuma wiki is a Kiswahili word meaning pushing the weak. It's basically like the cheapest food that you can afford here in Kenya. It goes for around 10 Kenyan shillings. So, like, it's one of the basic food and the cheapest food that one can afford here in Kenya. So, that is why we call it sukuma wiki. It pushes the week for us. And yeah, so basically, food, there's so many food here. We have mutura. Mutura, how can I put it in English? We can say mutura is minced meat. There's something that it is it's there's somehow that is being prepared, and mainly about the funny thing, let me just tell you guys, the funny thing about mutura is that this mutura thing, you eat it only in the evening. Like during the day, over the day, you can't find it. So most people prefer it over the evening. Like people joke around that it is sweet with the darkness. The darkness brings its sweetness. So, so there's something called mutura here. So it's just basically we got so many food here. Next, I'll just like to talk about. So basically, that's about the food over here in Kenya, and many more, many more. So I like to talk about my achievements so far and my goals and my dream. Next slide. Yeah, achievements there. So basically, I'm just 21 years old, and basically, I can't say that I've achieved much. Sorry, I'm having a power shortage here, but I hope you can hear me well. Uh, as you can see, I can say that my achievements so far, basically, I'm just 21 years old, but I'm ambitious person, very, very much ambitious. So basically, I see opportunity in everything that I have. I see opportunity in everything that like I get to say, I see opportunity and everything. So currently, being a firstborn girl, being a firstborn daughter, like is a challenge for me personally. Like I love this. I love seeing if there's something that motivates me, is seeing a woman driving a car. Seeing a lady driving a car is a big motivation for me. So personally, I love being independent. At my age, I love being independent. I love being like not asking, having to ask my father for upkeep money. You see, something like that. So basically, what I've achieved so far, I've opened up a small business. We can't say that it's just big, but at least for me, it has just helped me a lot. It has helped me. Some I There's this one time I could pay my own rent using the small business that I do. So what you can see over there, the pictures that you can see, the colors, you can see green, orange, purple. So those what you can see over there is called mabuyu in Kiswahili. We call it mabuyu. English we call it the baobab seeds. Baobab seeds, how can I put it? Baobab seeds, it is prepared using the baobab seeds itself, sugar, and some citric acid, and some food color. So basically, I started this business. I saw it as an opportunity when I was home, especially when COVID hit and we were at home with nothing to do, just idle. So I thought to myself, why can't I open up a business? Because these things attract little children. So where I live in Nairobi, Utawala, we have so many kids around. So I saw this as an opportunity for me to just open up something. And till now, I've never regretted it because anytime the school closed, I do go for stock. So basically, how does this business work for me? So I go for a wholesale price at 1,000 Kenyan shillings. 1,000 Kenyan shilling is around $10, 10 US dollars. So basically, when I go for 1,000 Kenyan shillings, it will give me around 90 to 100 pieces. They come as and they come when they are already packed. So at this 9 to 10, they come 90 to 100 pieces. They're 1,000 Kenya shillings. They come 90 to 100 pieces. So basically, one piece, I do sell it for 10 shillings. No, 20 shillings. I do sell it for 20 shillings. So we can say that from 90 pieces from the first stock, I usually make 1,800 shillings. Remember, I went with 1,000 shillings. So I do make a profit of 800 Kenya shillings. So I can basically say that the stock can take about let's say five to 10 days maximum. So this 1,800 shillings, I take 1,000 shillings, 800 I go, take another stock. 200 shillings, I usually use it for my transportation. So basically, I do pocket around 800 shillings. So if I keep saving it, by the end of the month, I usually have 3,100 shillings. 3,100 shillings is so much money here in Kenya. You can do a lot of things. It can be your upkeep, like you can buy so much things without having to bother your parents. So basically, that is what I've been doing so far. My business, my small business, and what I'm doing also, apart from the mabuyu, as you can see over there, those just pictures of the mabuyu. Yeah, thank you over there. So yes, there. Thank you. That slide over there. As you can see below the mabuyu, we have some jewelry. So I decided to expand, as an entrepreneur, as an inspiring entrepreneur, as an inspiring, entrepreneur, and as an inspiring person that wants to develop in business. You can't just stick to one thing. You can't just stick to one thing. So I've decided to expand my business. So what I do is a jewelry business, as you can see over there. So how does this also work for me? So I go for a wholesale price of the for 1,000 bob also. For these jewels, I get around 20 pieces, and each piece goes for, when I go for a wholesale price, they do sell it for 40 shillings to 50 shillings. So when I come and sell it here, you can just see the beautiful jewels. So when I come to sell it here, I sell it for 100 to 150 Kenya shillings, depending on the jewel, depending on the type. As you can see, you can just scroll around and see it. So depending on the jewel, depending on the type, I do sell it for 100 Kenya shillings or 150 Kenya shillings. So you can just basically say that out of the stock, it only takes like 2 to, I guess, 3 days to finish the stock of the jewels. So basically, I can say that within 2 days, I usually go back for another stock. So basically, out of the jewels, I do make like 2,500 Kenya shillings, and in this 2,500 Kenya shillings, I do keep 1,000 for drawback and 200 for my transport. So what goes back in my pocket each after 2 days or 3 days is around 1,300 Kenya shillings after 2 days. So basically, a month I can make 9,750 Kenya shillings. Some cash that if I could ask my father right now, it could take him long to give me that cash. So basically, I've learned to depend on myself through this business. I just feel like personally I have to do more, and I'm saying that I've not achieved much yet. I'm still growing, but I'm into entrepreneurship. I'm into businesses, and yeah. So basically, those are the writings I've just illustrated basically how the business works for me, how I get some profit, and yeah, what I get. Next slide, please. So basically, when you're an entrepreneur, yeah, you have dreams, you have goals, you have a goal to expand your business, or you have a long-term thing to do. So basically, what I dream of, what I have, and a goal that I have is I like as an entrepreneur. Kenya is a tourist. No, it's a tourism sector. So many tourism take place here in Kenya. So basically, I would love to start and like not start because there are Airbnbs in Kenya. There are so many Airbnbs. But personally, I want to bring something unique from the Airbnb, like just using of containers, structuring them. I know that out there are so many developed, but here in Kenya we can't find them. So like I want to use some creativity, develop some Airbnbs using containers, and yeah. So that is just my dream, and I'm happy, very happy to be part of Apprentice Worldwide. It's an opportunity for me, and I'm very open to any work. I'm very open to ideas. I thank Dr. Olu, she's a mentor. I thank Dr. Nan personally, all mentors, and I thank everybody for the opportunity. I believe that with time I will grow, and yes, we can link up if you have any whatever. So you can just see me, we can just link up for anything. Yeah, thank you. I'm open to any question.
Oh my goodness. I'll first say congratulations. You are, we're just seeing here a CEO of tomorrow that is going to be all over the world right here because
Thank
she's talking about the numbers offhand. I mean, you can see the math. She breaks it down so easily for us to digest. And I know it's not as simple as that. There are nuances where, to these math that seem so simple, but taking the initiative, right? The drive and the leadership that you show your siblings, and not just your siblings, your entire family, right? And community is really inspiring. So thank you so much for sharing yourself with us. You think you've not done much? I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, you're taking care of yourself, taking care, handling responsibilities at your age, and that's quite commendable, I have to tell you. So go, girl. You go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So we've met one fashionista already. We're going to meet another fashionista, and she's presenting last, but she definitely is not the least by any standard. She's a humanitarian. I mean, just that is it. She's humanitarian. She's also a model, right?